Hey Becca, it's Jen. I am shooting you a quick video while I'm on my layover because, well, I have nothing else to do and I'd rather talk to you. So I have no internet connection because I can't figure it out. It's a different language and I don't want to pay for it. But I did have a funny story that I wanted to tell you and I thought you would enjoy a video version of it anyway. Um, so I'm on my layover. I haven't gotten to Barcelona yet, but I took a train up to Newark because it was a cheaper flight, et cetera, et cetera. So I haven't even left the country yet, right? And I'm in Newark. I've made it in from the subway or from the train, and I'm in the airport. And I go into the bathroom because I'm like, okay, well, I've been, walking around for like 12 hours, and it's time to like freshen up a little bit. So, brush my teeth and like put on extra deodorant, and um, I like pull out my like small little perfume, and I just like dab a little bit behind each of my ears. And this woman in the bathroom, she was like, I don't know, 50 or something. She looks over in the mirror and her eyes get so big, and she is like, "Don't do that." And I'm like, "Do what?" I have no idea what she's talking about. And she's like, "Don't put that on. Nobody wants to smell that." She's just like ranting and raving, like going whoa over the deep end about this. And I look down at it and I'm like, well, I can see her point, but I was like, ma'am, I was like, I'm going to be traveling for a day and a half. It's like, I think that's fine. And she goes, well, I wouldn't want to sit next to you. So, just kind of, she said something else, I forget, but she was basically like, yeah, well, I hope that your buddy in your seat, doesn't have to smell that. I wouldn't want to sit next to you. And I was like, what a jerk. So I just said, I was like, thanks, but I wouldn't want to sit next to you either. Left. And the reason this is the most hilarious story is because I was like really, really pissed because this woman just was like cranky mood, and I lost my scarf. I looked down and I was like, crap, I left my scarf somewhere. And so I went back to security to find it. And there's this really, really sweet man. And he was like, oh, I saved your scarf for you. And I was like, oh, there are nice people in the world. So anyway, he gave me back my scarf. And I was like, you know what? I'm in a better mood now. Forget that cranky old lady. I have that nice old man who found my scarf for me. And I don't have to buy another one, thank God. So I get on the plane. Becca, I sit down. And the woman comes like walking down the aisle, and I'm like, oh God. She passes my seat, and I kind of like turn my neck around to be like, where is she gonna sit? She's at the seat like right behind me, and I'm like, oh man, she's so close. But there's like a stewardess just down the aisle from me. I'm in the window seat, and this woman bows her head and looks at the stewardess, and she goes, no, that's my seat. It's the one next to me. I burst out laughing. I just died laughing. I literally just started chuckling out loud and snickering and laughing. And this woman was so mad. And I was just like, you know what? Karma comes back around. You should not have said anything to me because nasty people are going to, have that situation happen to them. So anyway, I just thought this was a really funny story, and so I wanted to tell you in person as much as I could. So I filmed you a quick video. So anyway, more to come, obviously, but for now, hello from Brussels, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.